Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you are doing well. So let's go ahead and create a very basic makeup look for a night out. And this is basically the makeup look that I use for everything because I don't really like to apply too much makeup. So I got my skin done. I just wash my face and apply a little bit of moisturizer. Now I'm applying Bright Drops by Drunk Elephant and a little bit of foundation. And the foundation that I'm using is Born This Way Matte by Too Faced. So I feel like I need a little more coverage, so I decided to apply a little more. And to blend it out, I'm gonna use a damp beauty blender. Next, I'm gonna use a bronzer to kind of contour my face. And today I'm gonna use Laguna by NARS. I love this one. I'm gonna apply using a blush brush. And next I'm gonna use Cream Blush by Huda Beauty. This is Rebel Red, and I apply too much product, but I just go over with the beauty blender again. And to set the cream, I'm gonna use a powder blush by Rare Beauty, and this is the shade Joy. Amazing, I love the combo. Hodeo Drive for highlighter by Ofra Cosmetics, and I'm gonna apply right on top my blush as well to give me a more natural finish, and of course in the center of my face using a smaller brush. The reason why I decided to go for a matte foundation is because today I don't want to apply any translucent powder or compact powder, anything. So now let's move on to the eyes. I'm gonna use a neutral brown eyeshadow in the outer corners of the eyes and in my crease. I just use a little bit of the foundation in the eyelids as a base. Well, you guys can use any eyeshadow base that you like. And to diffuse the color, I'm using here a blending brush. To give me more depth and dimension, I'm using here Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, and now I'm gonna use the lighter shade for the inner corners and to apply a little bit in the eyelids as well, in the brow bone to highlight. And basically all the eyeshadows that I'm using right now are matte, just because I absolutely love this technique to work with matte eyeshadows before I go over using shimmery shades or even glitters. So it kind of looks perfect in the pictures. You can see the colors exactly what they are. So I'm gonna use this amazing shade. It has some glitter in the formula, and this is by Motivus Cosmetics. I'm gonna apply just right on top of everything that I have done here in my eyes. And now to finish off, I'm gonna do a very thin eyeliner. I'm gonna use a very small brush to work with the eyeliner. I'm gonna use Wicked Gel Liner by Sigma Beauty, one of my favorites of all the time. So now, very concentrated, I'm gonna take my time to do the eyeliner. Finally, moving on to the lips, I'm gonna use a cool brown lip liner, and this is not a too dark brown eyeliner. I'm gonna apply in the natural shape of the lips, and just in the middle I'm gonna apply a little bit over so I can just blend a little bit to create a more soft finish and a little more natural, giving me the perfect illusion of fuller lips. Next, I'm gonna use a pinkish nude lipstick, and this is a moisturizing formula by Huda Beauty. that's how I finished the look. I really hope that you enjoy much as I do. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like this video, and comment down below what I want to see next here in my channel. And I see you later in the next one. Mwah. Bye!